Okay.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. Those of you who don't have your echo turned off, there's an option to remove echo. Okay, so thank you for joining. Today is the last day of the week, Friday. We're going to be, I think we're finishing the last story about Brahma and Varahadev. Yes, because we did 4 classes this week, so only Wednesday we didn't have because of Radhashtami. All right, Vishrut, Monkey Boy. Okay, so we're going to be beginning with the Mangalacharana prayer. Everyone. Om Gyanatimirandasya Gyananjala Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahim Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunantam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shivashakam Vitamscha Ye Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Krishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Dishatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavrind Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you all for joining today's last class of the week. So we were saying yesterday, we were reading a story on how Jai and Vijay got cursed by the 4 Kumaras. Yes? And what happened? So they got cursed and then they fell from the spiritual world due to Lakshmi Devi's curse, actually. That was prior to the 4 Kumaras curse. And they fell to the spiritual world, but that was the desire of the Lord. Lord Vishnu also has got this propensity to fight. He wants to enjoy this fighting spirit. Sarva karana karanam. He's the origin of all causes. So therefore, why we like to fight? Like little boys, they like to fight. You see Vishrut and Hare Krishna in the temple, they almost break their heads, Why is that? Because they are part and parcel of Krishna. Yes?
Yes.
And Krishna has got this propensity to fight. Therefore, little boys has got this propensity to fight. Okay? Like that. So, but Krishna cannot fight in the spiritual world. Why is that? Why he cannot fight in the spiritual world? Who can answer? Yes, Samarth.
Because in the spiritual world, everyone is devotee and he cannot fight with them in the spiritual world because everyone wants to serve him. But here in
but
material
sometimes
world,
he fights with Sudama and Shridama when they go outside and play in the forest. They muck fight sometimes.
But they do not fight with the arrows and swords and everything. That's why.
So it's not killing fight, right? It's not real anger. It's playing. Okay. All right. So, yes, that's it. So, because in the spiritual world, there are no demons. So, therefore, he comes. But when he comes, he also comes with his devotees, right? Just like Krishna, actually, he brought Vrindavan Dham down. He brought Sridham, Madhumangal, Sudam, like that. He brought all his very intimate friends to come also. But here, he could kill Putana, he could kill Trinavarta, he could kill like that. But this Jai and Vijay is a little different. Krishna wanted to pick up a fight with his devotees like that. He enjoys more when it's his devotees to fight than demons. But how will a devotee fight with the Lord unless he has got this anger, right? So he had to become an enemy. Okay, so as we have shown yesterday, we will show again. Jai and Vijay, cursed by the four Kumaras at the gate of Vaikuntha Loka. Can you see the picture? Say yes, if you can see.
Yes, Prabhu, we can see.
Okay. So, first, Hiranakashipu and Hiranyaksha. Hiranakashipu, enemy of his own son, Pralad. This is the nature of demon. Even though it's their son, they will want to kill if he's a devotee. See? Then he got killed by Lord Narasimhadev, none other than Vishnu Tattva. Hiranakashipu's austerity, as we saw, this is how he fought. He was very much afraid of Lord Narasimhadev. The cries of Narasimhadev were reverberating throughout the whole universe. Mighty Narasimha. Then Hiranyaksha. Actually, Hiranyaksha was killed before Hiranyakashipu by Varahadev. We're going to be having soon appearance day of Lord Varaha. Then, yes, like that. Then Ravan got killed by Lord Ramachandra, like that, and Kumbhakarna. Then Shishupal and Dantavakra. Shup, we saw that yesterday. The sharp chakra cutting the head. And Dantavakra here, like that. But you know, during this...
this one.
Excuse me?
Shishupala is very funny before. The before picture.
Shishupala is like this. Yeah. So and then again here as Jagai Madai. Yes, Jagai Madai. Okay, very good. So we're beginning today's story. Oops, where are we? Where are my pictures? I lost them. Oh, here it is. All right, so this is Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma, because the boar incarnation came out of Brahma's nostril, yes? Because he wanted to find a place to put the living entities. The earth was submerged in the water of devastation. So, today's story, we begin. Even God likes to fight. Diti was one of the many wives of sage Kashyapa. Seeing that her co-wives had children, she became distressed. She desired the fortune of having sons also. Thus, with an intense desire to have children and an envious attitude towards her co-wives, she approached Kashyapa in the evening. So evening time should not be the time to beget children. Here we see that Diti has approached Kashyapa at the inauspicious hour. So that was not proper, and this is why the Daichyas were born of Diti. Diti's son are called Daichyas. Daichyas are the demons. At that time, Kashyapa was sitting in a trance after having offered oblations in the sacrificial fire. Diti told him, "All of us 13 sisters are equally faithful to you. So why should I alone remain without a child?" Kashyapa pacified her and replied, "I will satisfy your desire, but please wait for one muhurta, because this is the inauspicious time when the ghosts move about." So there's a time of the day, evening, twilight, when Lord Shiva goes around with his ghost servants, and he places those ghostly bodies in the body of those who have got illicit relationships at this time. So this is why we should not beget children at that time like that. Of course, a devotee is protected by the Lord. So if somehow or other it happens, the Lord will offer protection. But still, if we are in knowledge of this, we should know best. So, but impatient Diti didn't listen to his advice, and Kashyapa also gave in to her demand. So they begot children in the evening time. Afterwards, Kashyapa told Diti, "You will give birth to 2 ferocious demons who will torment the whole world. Lord Vishnu will personally kill them." Diti repented for her impatience at an inauspicious time. So we can see how this sexual attraction is very dangerous if it is not controlled. It can bring about an entire life of suffering. Actually, sex life, authorized or unauthorized, will bring suffering. Prabhupada clearly explains that even grihastas who follow the rules and regulations to beget children, that also brings about suffering, because raising children is no easy task. It requires great penance and endeavor. But illicit connection with women is even more a cause of suffering, especially if children are born of such illicit relation. The children will be a cause of grief for the parents. Then, seeing her regret, Kashyapa said, "Although your sons will be cruel, your grandson will be a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. His name will be Prahlad. He will have all noble qualities. He will bring happiness to everyone." Hearing this, Diti was somewhat pacified. In due course of time, Diti became pregnant. However, knowing that her sons will torment the universe and will be killed by the Lord, Diti didn't wish to deliver them. So she held her pregnancy for 100 years. As a result, great darkness spread in all directions in the universe. So Kashyapa, Diti, and they're all very, very powerful beings who can influence the course of the universe, because they are amongst the first created beings. They're very closely related to Lord Brahma. So such family are extremely powerful. And you can see that her, simply by being pregnant and not wanting to deliver, first of all, she has got this power to not want to deliver. Normal women cannot do that. And because of that, there's this great darkness that spread throughout the whole universe. All the devatas in the upper planets were confused. They approached Lord Brahma and asked him, "Nothing is unknown to you. You know the intentions of everyone. Please tell us, what is the cause of this darkness?" Lord Brahma then narrated, "Once the Kumaras went to Vaikuntha, but were stopped at the gate by the doorkeepers, Jai and Vijay. The Kumaras became angry and cursed them to go to the material world. Thus, Jai and Vijay have now entered the womb of Diti as demons. It is the prowess of these twin demons that have disturbed all of you. There is no remedy for this within my power. Only Lord Vishnu can do something to counteract this. Let us wait for him to take the necessary action. He is most merciful to all his devotees." Hearing this, the devatas gave up fear and returned to their respective places. Eventually, Diti gave birth to 2 powerful demons. Kashyapa gave them names Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. At that time, many fearful disturbances occurred on the earth and in outer space. Harsh winds blew with dust and storms and uprooted gigantic trees. Dense clouds covered all the luminaries in the sky, spreading darkness. The ocean, along with the aquatics, wailed loudly. She-jackals, vomiting fire, yelled inauspiciously along with the cries of jackals and owls. Dogs cried and asses ran in herds. striking the earth with their hooves, and wildly braying. Frightened by the braying of the asses, birds flew from their nests. Seeing these evil omens, everyone was afraid. So you can see that there's so many inauspicious omens that are seen at the birth of great demons. So these omens are known. There's some shastra that teaches about these omens. So previously, Brahmins, they could read. They knew what omen means what, you know. The birth of demoniac people on the earth causes many disturbances. Yes. So the two brothers began to grow like mountains, with bodies as strong as steel. With their gigantic forms, they seemed to kiss the sky with their crowns. Their steps shook the earth. So very powerful personality who possess mystic power. They can become very, very big. But just like Hanuman became very big and he jumped over the ocean, right? But his was to serve Lord Ram. Whereas demons become very big to oppress others. Yes? They want to kill others and gratify their own senses. Okay? We'll continue. Hiranyaksha received a boon from Lord Brahma and traveled all over the universe with a fighting spirit. Once he went to heaven. Seeing his uncontrollable temper, gigantic form, huge mace, and bodily strength, all the devatas got frightened and fled away. So you see that the devatas were scared and they went away. But we see that the devoted Prahlad wasn't scared of his father, and he wasn't scared of the punishment of being trampled by elephants, thrown down a mountain, and so on. So that is the difference between a Prakrita Bhakta, a materialistic devotee, and a pure devotee. The materialistic devotee wants to improve himself materially. So the Devata, they want to have nice material position. And therefore, when death comes, oh, I will lose my material position. I am afraid. But a pure devotee has got no material business. Therefore, dead, alive, body, and nobody, he doesn't care. Wherever he is, he just wants to glorify the Lord. After returning from heaven, Hiranyaksha dove into the ocean to sport. The aquatics fled in fear. He moved into the ocean, striking the waves with his mace. He thus reached Vibhavari, the capital of Varuna, the god of the ocean. There, Hiranyaksha fell at Varuna's feet, and to make fun of him, and he said, "Give me battle, O Lord. You are a great ruler and a great warrior." Although provoked, Varuna controlled his anger and replied, "We have now desisted from fighting, having grown too old. Only Lord Vishnu can satisfy your desire to fight. He appears in various incarnations to punish wicked fellows like you and to show his grace to the virtuous. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chakdushkritam dharma samstapanartaya sambhavami yuge yuge." So to protect the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, Krishna comes. Proud Hiranyaksha then went to search for Lord Vishnu to fight with him. He learned from Narada Muni the whereabouts of the Lord and quickly entered the Garbhodaka ocean. There, he saw the all-powerful Lord Vishnu in the form of Varaha, bearing the earth on his tusks. He was Nila Varaha or Rakta Varaha. Hiranyaksha laughed and said, "Oh, Amphibious Beast, this earth is entrusted to us. You cannot take it, rascal. You have killed many demons by remaining invisible. Oh, fool, today I shall kill you." when you die smashed by my mace, all the devatas and sages will also die like trees without roots. Lord Varaha was pained by the shaft-like abusive words of the demon. God is as sentient as we are. He is satisfied if someone offers a nice prayer, and similarly, he is pained if someone calls him ill names. Yes, so he doesn't like to be insulted. But you
Prabhu,
see,
what is the meaning of sentient? Sentient, what is the meaning?
Sentient. Sentient means he has got feelings. He's not non-sentient. Sentient and non-sentient. So someone sentient means he's got consciousness. He has got feelings, likes and dislikes, like this, you know. Like a stone is non-sentient, okay? But we are sentient. So God is also a person, and he has likes and dislikes. And he comes to the material world. When he comes, the demons insult him. So he tolerates that for our benefit. Seeing that the earth on his tusks was frightened, Lord Varaha rose out of the water and placed the earth on the surface of the water. He gave her the ability to float. The devatas rained flowers on him. So the earth is floating above the water. So here we have got the painting, Hiranaka, the drawing, Hiranaka and Varahadev.
Hiranaka is so fat.
So fat and so big that, he became bigger, so big that he was the same size as Varahadev, who was holding the earth on his tusks. So can you imagine what type of demon is this? A demon that can kill us all by sneezing, The Lord then replied to Hiranyaksha, "Indeed, we are jungle creatures searching for dogs like you. I have no fear from your loose talk. Give up all your foolish talk and fight me if you can." Being thus challenged, Hiranyaksha became angry like a cobra. He quickly sprang upon the Lord with his powerful mace. They struck each other with their huge maces. Lord Brahma, accompanied by the sages, came to see the terrible fight. Such a mighty fight. Brahma then addressed Lord Varaha. "O Lord, this demon is an offender of devatas, devotees, brahmanas, cows, and sinless living beings. Having attained a boon from me, he wanders all over the universe, searching for a proper combatant." Combatant means one who gives combat, a fighter. "There is no need to play with him. Please kill him as soon as possible and establish the world in peace." Lord Varaha accepted Brahma's prayer. Varahadev sprang and aimed his mace at the chin of Hiranyaksha. But the demon struck back with his mace, and the Lord's mace slipped from his hand. This was miraculous. Though Hiranyaksha had the opportunity, he did not strike the unarmed Lord, respecting the law of single combat. Instead, the Lord acknowledged the demon's dharma and invoked his Sudarshana Chakra. The people who witnessed this great fight cried, "May victory attend you, O Lord! Please kill the demon." Seeing the Lord with his chakra, Hiranyaksha began to hiss like a serpent and bit his lip. Then he sprang into the air and aimed his mace at the Lord, exclaiming, "You are dead!" The Lord effortlessly knocked down the mace with his left foot and said, "Take up your weapon and try again." Though the Lord could instantly kill the demons, he fights with them just to experience the pleasure of fighting. Yes. So he likes to fight, and he doesn't want the play to finish too soon. Just like a boy fighting with his father. "Dad, let's fight." He doesn't want the dad to die too soon, because if the daddy says, "Okay, now I'm dead," that means the fight is over. No more playing. Hiranyaksha again attacked the Lord by his mace, and the Lord playfully caught hold of that mace. His valor thus frustrated, Hiranyaksha then invoked a deadly trident and threw it at the Lord. the Lord cut that trident with his chakra. Hiranyaksha struck the Lord's chest with his hard fist and disappeared. Hiranyaksha then created many illusions against the Lord. Fierce winds blew, stones fell as if shot by machine guns. Clouds, accompanied by lightning and thunder, started raining pus, hair, blood, stool, urine, and bones. Mountains discharged various weapons. Lord Varaha then invoked chakra that destroyed all those illusions. So, demons sometimes use illusion weapon. If one of you has read Mahabharat, Samarth, you know how the demons use many illusion. Just like the Rakshasas, they can use illusion at night. When Arjuna went to fight with the Nevada Kavachas on behalf of Indra, Arjuna went to heaven at one point, yeah? And there he lived.
Even when he fought with Gandharvas, and when he fought with Ghatotkacha demons, those demons that time.
Yeah. So at that point, when he went to heaven for 4 years, Arjuna at one point, his father Indra said, "You go and kill those demons that are my enemy, the Nevada Kavacha." And this fight is amazing because Arjuna goes with the chariot of Indra, 10,000 horses, and Malati, Indra's driver, drives. And then they go in the nether regions near the oceans, and then there's this city of demon, and thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands demon come, and they make illusion like big mountains rising everywhere, fire everywhere, weapons falling on him from each corner. At one point, he could not see anything, even not his hands and bow. And at one point, he could see nothing. So it seemed that he was in space only with the chariot like that. So in this way, they can use many illusion to confuse you. Same thing also when Duryodhan fought with the Yakshas, the Gandharvas. Duryodhan at one point, he wanted to show his opulence to the Pandavas who were in exile. And he got captured by the Gandharvas actually. So the Gandharva also can use illusion like that. So not only demons, Gandharvas also, who are semi-demigod. Okay, I think we are almost finished here. So he used illusion, but the Lord Varaha then invoked chakra that destroyed all those illusions. Frustrated, Hiranyaksha started to strike the Lord's chest with his hard fists, but the Lord then slapped him in the root of the ear. Though struck indifferently, Hiranyaksha's eyeballs bulged out, his arms and legs broken, hair scattered, and he fell down dead like an uprooted tree. So you see, Krishna is using weapons and all, but this is us for his play. Actually, he just gave him a tight slap, and then boom, finish. He can kill him with a slap only. He doesn't need his weapons, but he likes to take service from his devotees. His weapons are also devotees. Seeing the dead body of Hiranyaksha, Brahma and others admiringly said, "Oh, who could meet such a blessed death? He was struck by a 4-foot of the Lord and died while seeing the Lord's beautiful face." The devatas then praised Lord Varaha. After that, Varahadev, having enjoyed his fight with the demon, went back to his eternal abode. So whenever there's an emergency or acute rise of a dharma, in this world, the Lord appears in a suitable form to rectify the situation. Okay, we are going to go to the question. I'm going to have some question. Before that, thank you all who are watching this live on YouTube or who are watching the replay later on. There's a link in the description below if you would like to support. We have got this monthly donation term. If you would like to give a monthly donation, this will help carry on these classes, and also the extra money goes for the preaching here in China. Okay, we are going to ask some questions. So here we go. All right, question number 1. What is the name of the parents of Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu? What is the name of their parents? Okay, so Sudam left You raised your arm first. So you can name father or mother. Go ahead, Sudam. What is the mother's name who approached her husband at the wrong time? You can unmute yourself. Do you know? You forgot, is it? Okay. We'll go to Mitra. Go ahead, Mitra.
Kashyapa and Diti.
Kashyapa and Diti. Very good. Okay. Thank you, Mitra. Okay. And why is it that they were born as demons? If the father is such a great father, how come they were born as demons? Okay, we'll give another chance to Krishna Sudam. Yes?
Because it was the wrong time. The ghost was there.
Okay, yes, it was the wrong time to beget children, yeah? Wrong time of the day. It was the time the ghostly fiends were going around. Very good.
That's why.
Okay, now, how many wives does Kashyapa has? Diti, she mentioned a sentence that told the number. Go ahead, Vishrut. Go ahead, Vishrut. Unmute yourself.
13.
Very good, Vishrut. Good memory. So 13, because Diti, she said the 13, all of our sisters, the 13 of us are all equally serving you. So Kashyapa married the 13 sisters, Very good. Okay. Next question. Who is the exalted grandson of Diti? Samarth.
The great Bhakta Prahlad Maharaj.
Bhakta Prahlad Maharaj. Very good. Just now, you look like you were giving blessing instead of raising your hand. You were just like this, giving blessing. Ayushman. Okay. All right. Next question. What was something special about Diti's pregnancy? She was pregnant, and what happened? She was pregnant, and then what happened? Okay, Narayan, yes, go ahead.
You're muted.
When she had the two demons, she waited for 100 years.
She withheld her pregnancy, yes. And what did that cause?
Because she didn't want to
Yes, she didn't want them to be killed, but what did this cause? So she withheld her pregnancy, and then something happened because of that.
Because there'll be many demons destroying the world.
Okay, so she did not want them to come out. So who knows what happened because of that? She kept the babies in her womb. So what happened to the universe? Who remembers? Okay, Mitra, go ahead.
It was full of darkness.
Yes, there was great darkness. Very good, Mitra. So there was great darkness that spread in all direction of the universe. Very good. Now, the devatas, they all got scared when that happened. So what did they do? Yes, Vishrut. Unmute. What did the devatas do?
They went to Lord Brahma for help.
They went to Lord Brahma for help, and then Brahma explained everything to them. Okay, we'll try to ask. Yes, we'll try to ask those who have not answered yet. Okay, when the two demons, Hiranakashipu, were born, there were many inauspicious omens, many bad things happening everywhere. Okay, can you name some? Can you name some? I don't know if Austin and Isa can understand. Austin, 你知道Austin and Isa 那个两个恶魔出生的时候有很多不好的事情发现，你们有听得懂有发现什么吗？Just like there was harsh winds, you know, very strong wind. Other things were there.
But you were
Okay, Sudam, say.
But you are stuck.
I'm stuck, but you can hear me, right? My voice is not stuck. Okay, so what are some of the bad omens that occurred? Do you know? Who would like to try? Okay, Samar, go ahead.
A thunderstorm came and it removed the trees.
Big storms that uprooted gigantic trees. Very good. Okay, what else? Who knows something else? Some other. Go ahead, Vishrut.
The birds flew from their nests.
Birds flew from their nests. Okay, yes. If the trees break, obviously. Okay, Mitra, you had your hand raised.
Cries of jackals and owls.
Yeah, so jackals are not an auspicious animal. So when they cry, when they scream, jackals are not good. Okay, very good, very good. Oh, Samar. Okay, you. Okay, say one more.
The dogs cried.
Dogs cried, is it? Yes, dogs cried. Very good. Okay. So to see a dog cry is not auspicious. All right, let's see what else we have.
Like the spider's did.
Okay, so this side, come this side. All right, good guys over there. Okay, so Lord Varaha, how did he kill Hiranyaksha? Yeah. So how did he kill? What was the killing blow? Yes, Isa.
Hey, no, you cannot be.
Okay, be quiet, everyone. I'm trying to hear Isa. So how did the Lord kill?
Use chakra.
The chakra? Okay, so he used the chakra while fighting, but ultimately he gave him a slap. Slap means the hand like that. Boom, you know? So he used the chakra, but that's not what killed him. At the end, he gave him a slap on the root of the ear here, like that. So he gave him a slap like this, like that. And then the demon died. Okay, very good. All right, so I'm going to be reading just the last. Okay, wait a second. Mitra is here.
Yeah, another story.
There were no. The story was quite long, so we're not gonna have another one. But here there's a lesson on protection. So the Supreme Lord appears in multiple forms according to time, place, and circumstances. He plays multiple roles in the maintenance of this universe. He protects virtuous people from various calamities and punishes demoniac people as they deserve. His devotees always desire to serve and worship him with dedication. We should be grateful to the Lord for protecting us from all evil forces. Yes. All right. So it's Krishna who maintains this universe. And to invoke his blessing, what do we need to do? Chant. So please go and get your bead bags, your beads, everybody. Please get your beads, get your beads.
I'm gonna throw Maya in the trash bin.
Throw Maya in the trash bin. Yeah, keep Maya away.
Yeah, I'm gonna put trash in his mouth.
16 rounds a day keeps Maya away.
No, it's dirty, right? On him. I'm gonna play
Inside the dustbin.
Okay. Let's not be too proud.
Throw him inside the toilet.
Okay, relax with them. Let's not be too proud because Maya is very, very strong. We need to catch hold of Krishna's lotus feet, Prabhupada's lotus feet very, very strongly.
Oh, Hare Krishna is sleeping.
Yes, Hare Krishna is knocked out. Let's chant for him. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Ayo, I'm back.
He's tired. Okay.
Tired brother.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare
The
Hare
Lord
Ram
and will come
Nam
back.
Nam Hare Hare
That
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Nam, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam, Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam, Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityan Sadvaita Kadara Shri Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Today's the last class. We'll see each other on Monday. Vancha kalpatarubhischa kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta Gaudiya Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Go Premanande, Hari Hari.